If you're a beer lover, do you know which United States president set the stage for the craft beer revolution? Newswatch 16's Emily Kress shows us how some beer makers in Wayne County are raising a glass to President Jimmy Carter just weeks after his passing.
Gathered around large tanks at Wallenpaupack Brewing Company in Hawley, some home brewers are learning a thing or two about how beer is made. For the average home brewer, their batches are usually on a much smaller scale.
The whole process is, it's a lot of problem solving when I'm making beer, how much grain you put in, what kind of temperature you put it at. So there's a whole lot of calculation going on. There's a little bit of science behind it, as well a little bit of art too.
But there was once a time when brewing beer at home was illegal, up until President Jimmy Carter signed a bill into law in 1978 allowing people to brew their own beer for the first time since the Prohibition era. So these professionals and home brewers are crafting a drink in the late president's honor.
Home brewing really took off from Jimmy Carter. He told us, hey guys, let's start brewing. And this all started off on the West Coast, started coming East Coast.
So to honor Jimmy Carter's life, we're all, benefactors of legislation that made homebrewing legal and that snowballed into this big craft beer boom that we've all been a part of.
The brew is called the Jimmy beer, a classic American pale lager. It's a play on a drink some people may remember from 1977.
As President Carter was in office, they released the Billy beer to honor his brother as America's favorite beer drinker. So he was quite a character down in Georgia.
And if Jimmy Carter's just passing, this is an honor to him, and we appreciate what he did for our particular homebrew group.
The next step in the process is to get this beer canned next month so beer lovers can cheers to President Carter. Emily Kress, Newswatch 16, Wayne County.